Last Word, and I'm Maria Shakil. The Sandeshkhali issue continues to simmer. In the latest, the TMC government has said that Sheikh Shahjahan, the key suspect in the case, will be arrested within a week. This comes after the Calcutta High Court rapped the TMC government for dragging its feet over his arrest. The court asked the government what's holding up his arrest, clarifying that there is no stay on his arrest. The stay was simply on the investigation. Here's a wrap of what transpired through the day.
A stay on investigation is not a stay on arrest. Strong observations from the Calcutta High Court a day after the TMC claimed the West Bengal police was unable to arrest strongman Sheikh Shahjahan because its hands were tied by the court.
Sheikh Shahjahan ke jodi keu guard kore, judiciary guard korche. And I want to put this on record. Judiciary stay tule dik tarpor jodi na korte pare একই প্রশ্ন আমার কাছে এসে করবেন। হাত পা বেঁধে দিয়েছে কলকাতা হাইকোর্ট। ইনভেস্টিগেশন স্টে মানে কি? আপনি কাউকে প্রোটেকশন দেন, ইনভেস্টিগেশন স্টে মানে আপনি যদি কাউকে থানায়ও ডেকে পাঠাতে চান তাহলেও নোটিশ দিতে পারবেন না, সেই ইনভেস্টিগেশনের আর কোনো অগ্রগতি হবে না।
The Calcutta High Court had some tough questions for the state administration, but more importantly it clarified on the state's contention and the Trinamool Congress's contention that there was a stay on the investigation and that was preventing the arrest of Sheikh Shahjahan. The court said we have stayed only the constitution of the SIT. There is no order restraining the apprehending of Shahjahan Sheikh. How can there be an order of a court saying not to arrest someone for almost 20 days? The Trinamool Congress said the clarification from the court was welcome.
Only due to this order, state police, they couldn't do anything. This is the actual picture, and now we are confident that Shahjahan will be arrested by the state police.
Here the court has clarified that there is no stay and a criminal can never be shielded by the courts. So the police are a failure in arresting Shahjahan.
The Sandeshkhali issue has turned into a huge political row, with the TMC accusing the BJP of seeking political mileage from the issue and keeping it alive till.
Dr. Shantanu Sen is a Member of Parliament of the TMC, Priyanka Tibrewal, spokesperson and secretary of the BJP in West Bengal. We have Gargi Nandi, who is a political analyst. We'll be also joined by Mamata Banerjee, senior journalist. Dr. Shantanu Sen, so after this kind of order, you have said it clearly that he'll be arrested within a week. So essentially you are waiting for an order from the Calcutta High Court. Will it be fair to say that?
Yeah, definitely, because our National General Secretary, only after his clarification yesterday, today Honorable Court has come out with such order. It was not very clear to all that because of court's stay on that investigation, the hands of the local police were tied. Now, once they are being made free, now we are confident, because where from we get this confidence? Seeing the previous track record of our police, of our administration, we have enough confidence on our police administration, and we do believe that in due course of time and within a very short span of time rather, Sheikh Shahjahan will be arrested, because in our state, police acts independently and neutrally without seeing any party color. That's why people like Uttam Sardar, people like Shivu Hajra, who were connected with Trinamool Congress, got arrested. Shivu Hajra could have been arrested much before, provided there was no stay issued by High Court. Now, it's only because of Abhishek Bandyopadhyay's statement yesterday, there was no other way for the court than to give such order. Yes, now we are giving free hand to local police administration.
Okay.
So, though BJP along with CPIM, they are trying their best.
Go ahead. So you have to unmute yourself. I will come back to you in just a bit. But Priyanka Tibrewal, if there was some confusion over what the court was saying, which clearly now has said that there is no stay on arrest, and a stay on investigation doesn't mean stay on arrest. There is an FIR registered and he's branded as an accused. He will have to be arrested. Then why was BJP making it a political issue?
Well, very good evening, Maria. So yesterday, Mr. Sen called me stupid and I told him that, illiterate people don't understand the order and he got very furious on me. And now today, fumbling in actions, they are saying that we've understood what the court is saying and now we'll do the needful. Now, the second question is they didn't understand the order because it was in English. Doesn't matter. But tell me, why were they waiting so long to suspend Shah Jahan? Why did Mamata Banerjee say on the assembly that Shah Jahan had done nothing? What was she waiting for? Why didn't they at least suspend him? See, their hands were tied as per their knowledge of the understanding of the order, what they are saying. But there is absolutely no such order and there wasn't one. It was just that they didn't want to arrest Shah Jahan. Why did they not suspend him? That is the question. No. See, today the Honorable High Court, and I challenged Mr. Sen yesterday and I proved my point. The High Court, today only they have said that there is no such order. What are they talking? Not just that. Now, why this haste? Now, why are they saying we will arrest in 7 days? Because they are the people who have shielded Shah Jahan. They are the people who know where he is hiding. And they were waiting, they were waiting as long as they can drag this. They thought that
Sen, will you respond to this? That, yes, the criminal action would have, you were waiting for a clarity to emerge from the court. But what about political action? What about suspension? Because he continues to be a member of the TMC.
Yes, before that, I must say, Priyanka madam said, yes, I called her stupid yesterday. Why did I say so? Because prior to that, he has said our National General Secretary is an illiterate one. Even
that is what he has proved today.
Mr. Sen, you are proving that he didn't understand an illiterate one. I will tell her a stupid 1,000 times.
When you don't understand an order, you are accepting the fact. You are accepting the fact, Mr. Sen.
No, my question is, how is this name calling really helping the case? Now, one thing is clear. Mamata Banerjee, I would like to bring her.
This is the copy of the judgment based on which we were saying that the hands were tied by court itself.
Okay, Mamata Banerjee now, please. Mamata Banerjee, as a journalist who has covered Bengal for decades, how do you see this entire Sandeshkhali playing out?
Well, I'm not going to go into the nitty-gritties of the legal point of view. Clearly, Priyanka out there is a lawyer of many years' experience, and Shantanu Da is certainly a very well-versed Trinamool leader. So I'm not going to get into that tutu meme at all. But yes, what's happening basically, I think, looking at it from my point of view, is that it's optics. There are optics being played out by both parties, and by that I mean both the Trinamool and the BJP, and to create kind of all kinds of illusions. So on the one side, you have the Trinamool Congress claiming that, it was the High Court which has barred the arrest of Shahjahan, but now that the issue has been clarified, thanks to Sheikh Banerjee, he will be arrested in the next 7 days. And then there's Priyanka, who has the opposite point of view, that there was no order banning the arrest of Shahjahan at all. What is this that is happening? Both sides are trying to score brownie points, but I think by now, people have started to read between the lines. And in my view, at least, let's say that the fact that Shibu Hajra, if I'm not mistaken, yes, he was arrested only days after at least 2 media houses in Bengal went and interviewed him when he was supposedly in hiding. That sort of really raises questions that how is it that the police didn't arrest him before the media reached him? So when you ask that question, then, the answers are pretty obvious. And that's because the police didn't want to arrest him till they got this green signal, possibly from political, sources, which were worried that, okay, any further delay in arrest may be embarrassing. I suspect that is also the case for Shahjahan. It is, unless he's gone off to Bangladesh, it's absolutely astonishing that the police haven't been able to arrest him
But now that the TMC government has given a timeline of sort, Gargi, it has said clearly that in a week's time he will be arrested. So they certainly know, and he is not really absconding or untraceable anymore, as was the reason cited earlier.
Yes, thank you, Maria, for inviting. You know, the lies of TMC, I don't know whether to laugh or whether to be appalled by that. See, obviously, when they said in 7 days he'll be arrested, that means Shahjahan Sheikh is being sheltered by TMC. And Maria, you should see the situation of West Bengal. There is not one Sandeshkhali. If you go, only one news has come out. There are innumerable cases of land grabbing and atrocities against women. Why? There were 43 FIRs in Sandeshkhali in last 4 years. Why didn't the police arrest him? Because the police was the one who was guarding Shahjahan Sheikh, Shibu Hajra and the associates when they were torturing the women and saluting them. Why? Because people like Shahjahan ensured electoral victory to Mamata Banerjee. They were grabbing land, and land grabbing is not happening in Sandeshkhali. Go to East Midnapur and beyond. You know, ponds are taken. The field land, agricultural land turned into fisheries. It is random. A land mafia is running. And Mamata Banerjee's greatest quality, she always protects her people, even their goons, because so that's why they have been protected. Now their mask has been open. People are coming out. Now what to do? They are embarrassed.
Okay. And Dr. Shantanu said, if anything...
Maria, give me 10 seconds. When BJP members were killed, the FIR had Shahjahan's name, but it was removed from the charge sheet. And Shibu Hajra was arrested when the woman went to a magistrate and under 164 made the complaint of gang rape. Why couldn't the woman go to the police? Because police does not listen.
Okay,
if
why,
a woman would go to the police,
Shantanu Sen, why does it take for the court in Bengal for your government to act? In several cases, that has been the case only when you have been reprimanded by the court that the state police gets into action.
Yeah, I would like to highlight the basic difference between the Modi government and Mamata government. In Mamata government, Mamata Banerjee ensures that whosoever he or she is, if he is related to any criminal activity which is harming the common people, he will be arrested. That's why starting from one second, you have to allow me to
No, I've heard you. I've heard you. Don't
you have
lie
to allow
on
me to complete.
Shantanu, there were other cases, 43 FIRs in 4 years.
You don't even know how to behave.
You don't have to outshout each
You
other.
don't even know
Priyanka,
how to
I'm coming to you. Priyanka, I'm coming to you.
You have used unparliamentary language for an empowered lady like me.
Priyanka, I'm coming to you.
The ladies there down in the villages.
That is the Modi guarantee.
Okay.
That is why TMC
guarantee is
raping women.
Okay, Priyanka, I'm coming to you. Let him finish his point.
Guarantee is to arrest whosoever he is, if he is involved in
Why
any
did you arrest him before?
Okay.
You didn't
Now,
know
Priyanka Tibrewal, you should be rather glad that you have also West Bengal Congress Chief Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, who has just said in Murshidabad that the women of West Bengal are protesting to protect their honor in Sandeshkhali. TMC government should be ashamed of this. So if anything, you're getting support from Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary certainly in this demand for justice.
What I'm just saying, Maria, listen to me.
Congress is
We have a literate person like Mr. Sen who is using
Priyanka
unparliamentary
Tibrewal now, please,
Adhir
on the screen.
Yes, he uses unparliamentary language. Mr. Shantanu Sen used unparliamentary language for me on the national television, although I'm an empowered woman.
Okay.
So just imagine what are they doing with women on the ground.
Okay, we'll have only Priyanka on the screen now. This is NDTV. We do not believe in outshouting each other. Everybody gets their time. Yes, go ahead, Priyanka.
Thanks, Maria.
Yes.
That is what I'm saying. A literate person like Mr. Sen uses unparliamentary language for me, who is an empowered woman. So no wonder what they are doing with the women there in the villages. And we have seen Mamata Banerjee. She had refuted all the claims of anything happening in Sandeshkhali. Then now their police is saying that we are returning the lands. We are giving the land back to the people. We are trying to do damage control. When the chief minister had said that nothing has happened, all the women are lying. When she said that these women are outsiders, what are you trying to do? What land are you returning? What FIR are you registering? So it is very clear, that they were trying to steal everything. It is very clear that they were trying to hide everything. That is the reason police has imposed 144 so that the real truth cannot come out.
Okay. Will you respond to this, Dr. Sen?
Certainly, I tell you, there is a basic difference that Mamata Banerjee ensures arrest of every culprit cutting across the party line, and Modi ji ensures guaranteed release of rapists like Bilkis Benu, and Modi ji ensures that the rapist of Benares Hindu University would be the asset of media cell, and Modi ji ensures the shielding of Nirav Modi, Lalit Modi and Mehul
That is
Choksey,
the
who
understanding
have
of
extorted
idiots
our
like you.
country as a whole.
And I give
Here
it back
lies
to
the
you.
basic difference between Modi's government and
That is the
Mamata government.
understanding of
Here
idiots
lies
like
the
you
basic
and
war.
Mr.
Now
Shantanu Sen.
you are allowing Priyanka ji to outshout me.
Somebody who will listen
Now you are
unparliamentary
allowing
language
Priyanka
from
ji
you.
to
So
outshout
you
me.
called me stupid and I called
During
you
my
an idiot.
course of time, you
Okay,
are
no
so
more
much
name
stupid.
calling, please. Let's have a
No, he
dignified
called me
discussion.
once. He has to apologize or until and unless he
During my time,
apologizes for
you have
his
said
language, I
that
will not
you
take my language
you
back.
won't allow
Because
Okay.
these
outshouting.
idiots
Now
like him
you
who do
are
not know
allowing
how to treat
outshouting.
women
Okay.
because
This is very
their
Okay.
unfortunate.
netas
Yes.
are rapists.
As an anchor, you should be
Because
impartial.
Yes,
netas are
Priyanka, I
rapists.
agree with
They
him.
do
As
not
an
know.
anchor, you should be impartial.
Right now is Dr. Sen. 30 seconds to you and then I bring in others. Please, Dr. Sen, quickly.
Entire country knows what has happened in Manipur. Entire country knows how in Madhya Pradesh a pregnant woman was gang raped. Entire country knows what has happened in Hadras, Unnao and Balarampur. Entire country knows what has happened in UP.
Entire country
What has
knows what
happened
is
in
happening in
Rajasthan.
Sandeshkhali.
And entire country knows that Mamata Banerjee government acts neutrally,
Is a failure.
impartially,
Is
and
this neutral
competently.
action, Monodeepa Banerjee? My question to you is this, that, was it because of the judicial, perhaps interference at every now and then that Mamata Banerjee is forced to act? How should this be seen?
Listen, I mean, I think the signal that Shahjahan was now going to be arrested it was very clear last week when suddenly we had a change in stance of the way the problem was being approached by the Trinamool Congress government. Suddenly we had policemen going in there and making friends with the locals. Remember those pictures of Shahjahan fan club football tournament being erased from the walls of a particular ground which had apparently been grabbed by Shahjahan and his men. The minute you saw that police were going and playing football with the local people over there, and this was just last week, you sensed that there was going to be a change in strategy towards the arrest of Shahjahan. And that has just, and have actually written about it, that we should soon see the, arrest of Shahjahan happening. And sure enough, as sure as clockwork, that is what has now come to pass. The other point that frankly doesn't, look very good for the Trinamool Congress is that the Chief Minister and several other leaders of the Trinamool Congress have, in a way, I shall put it within inverted quotes and say they have, in a way, defended Shahjahan. The chief minister said that he's being targeted by ED. Another leader said he was a gentleman who was missing. What can we do about it? And yet another leader said that who knows, he may have fled to Bangladesh and it is all the BSF's fault. So, if you look at it very coldly, then it doesn't look like the Trinamool is looking very good. Suddenly it's looking like the Trinamool has now reached a point where it has to act against Shahjahan, and now they are acting.
Okay.
That's it. Otherwise, they didn't take action which
That's
they
right.
should have taken before.
Yes. Priyanka Tibrewal, had the TMC been serious about action, they would not have defended. And this defense of him being targeted came from none other than Mamata Banerjee herself.
Definitely, that is what I just said, that in the assembly, she's the one who was giving credits to this Shahjahan, that he's a good boy. That is what she had said. I will repeat, she refuted all the claims. She said that everything is okay in Sandeshkhali, all is well. Nothing is happening. It is being done to defame my government. It is being done to, defame. And she said that the women there are lying. She also called them outsiders. Being a woman herself, she showed no empathy towards these women. That is why you see this revolt by the normal villagers of Sandeshkhali is still now on the streets because they want justice. And today that is what I have said before the Honorable Court. I have said that the police who is there trying to do the damage control, they are also one of the co-accused because these women have said that when everything was happening with them, police was a co-conspirator in this. So the same police, the same police cannot investigate this matter, and this matter has to be investigated in the supervision of the Honorable Court, because such atrocities could only be examined under the Honorable Court, since it is a constitutional issue which is involved.
Okay. Before I give the last word to Dr. Sen, Gargi, please go ahead.
Yes, I don't know what to say about Dr. Sen's accusation. situations. He's comparing Manipur, which was a case of ethnic violence, and here where police protects the criminals, and you know, the collective fury of the women of Sandeshkhali will now bring Mamata down. And let me, Mamata Banerjee always shielded rape accused. We remember Park Street also, where she called it a concocted story. An honest IPS officer, Damayanti Sen, who arrested the accused, was summoned by her and she was transferred. What happened in Ashkali? She was saying that girl, 14-year-old girl was pregnant. She was having an affair. It is shameful. Now they are saying they'll arrest Shahjahan. What did Abhishek Banerjee said? He koreche Shahjahan. They were shielding Shahjahan like anything.
Last question.
All these years.
Dr. Sen,
and now
Dr.
when
Sen,
they are seeing the wrath, now
could
they
the
are
state
just shaken,
government
so they are just taking this action.
acted with far more empathy? Particularly, you have a woman chief minister in Mamata Banerjee. That's one question. And second, what about the role of the cops? Will they be investigated as well?
They should be investigated. They were protecting Shahjahan and the goons
Okay.
because
I am
they
Dr.
were.
Sen, you are not.
Okay, Dr. Sen,
I
please.
am Dr. Sen, you are not.
Yes, please.
Yes, please say, Shantanu,
Firstly-
you have to defend the indefensible. You are a learned man. I feel sorry for
So
you
now-
that you
now
have to
you are
defend the
only
indefensible.
Gargi, feel yourself. Gargi, consider yourself lucky that you are not Mr. Sen.
Okay, please go
Now
ahead.
you're not
Okay,
applying
Dr.
your
Sen
rule.
now on the screen. Shantanu Sen, please. Yes, go ahead.
First of all, BJP, which indulges Brij Bhushan, the sexual assaulter, as their asset, they wanted to keep this issue alive till our learned publicity master, Prime Minister comes. But unfortunately, it's not going to happen as they wanted to be.
It will
Because
be
the
alive even after that.
state knows that
Unfortunately, it will be alive
Sandeshkhali is
even after that
absolutely in
because
a
people are
peaceful
there on the
state,
ground.
which is
You have not been
they
able
are
to give
trying to
justice
create
to
an
them.
unrest in Sandeshkhali, but ultimately it's not going to happen. As our police personnel, they have been given free hand. Shahjahan Sheikh will be brought to book very soon, and
Your
BJP
police will be
once
replaced by
again
the
lying
civilians.
in their
what
fool's
about the
paradise.
role
Now
of
that is
the
another
police?
challenge of mine. Accept it.
Since
BJP
the
That is
police...
my
resting
second
in
challenge.
fool's
That
paradise
your
once
police will
again.
be replaced by CBI.
Dr. Sen,
very
in
soon.
order to
And
show
again, I will come back with that,
sincerity,
Mr. Sen.
sincerity towards the investigation, and also to show that you really believe in justice for all those women, will the state government order investigation against the cops as well, who have tried
Already
to go
happened.
slow and who have tried to protect and shield the accused here? Shantanu Sen?
Already an FIR has been lodged.
Okay.
Don't you know that after today's court verdict, already an
It
FIR
takes
has been
45
lodged.
days to launch an FIR. It
And
takes so
people,
many
they have
days
started,
because
and
you had
local
said the
police,
women
they
are
have started
writing,
doing
the women are,
neutrally
you
and
said that the women are lying.
with a firm
And it
way.
takes so many days to register an FIR.
All right, we have really come to the end of this discussion. Dr. Shantanu Sen, Mamata Banerjee, Priyanka Tibrewal and Gargi, thank you so much for joining us. We are putting out that debate on NDTV.com. That's all from me. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching.